Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of My Player Career Mode, and also welcome to the weekend. Hopefully when you're watching this, it is on the Friday. Just quickly before we get into today's episode, there was a question asking me what my free kick stance was used, because last episode we somewhat kind of clickbaited, I guess you could say. I nearly got the finish from a free kick. Sadly, it hit the post and came out. Not a lot we can do about that one, but yeah, a few people were wondering what stance we actually use, and it was there on the screen for you all. Samba, I believe it was. I tried to actually show you, but for some bizarre reason, it wouldn't do the animation. So, yeah, it's the Samba one anyway. That is the free kick technique I use. I mean, I think there's one in there as well called technique. I think I've used that before, but Samba's the one that, like, Ronaldinho uses, I think. I might be wrong. I could be wrong. I apologize if I am, but if I remember rightly, it's essentially Ronaldinho's technique of striking a free kick. So, that is the way, and that is the one I use. For those of you out there who are wondering, I think it's probably the best one as well, in my personal opinion. But as I said, only my opinion. Now then, one game as postcom. The rest of it will be live today for you all, and that comes against Everton at Goodison Park. Things got off to the best possible start they could have done after 17 minutes when we curled inside and managed to smash our team 1-0 in front. Not using the finesse shot. It was just a smash into the top corner this time. Little Robbie celebration as well. I did this twice. Now, I didn't even know how you did this. I just pressed my analog in. And then it turned out it was that celebration. So the more you know, eh? It is actually a celebration in the ones that you can pre-pick. But I didn't know how you do it on the controller. So I found that out today. Learn something new every day by playing this game. Nevertheless, fantastic finish. Right into that top corner. No chance whatsoever for the Everton goalkeeper. It gave Arsenal the lead. And the start was the dream start here at Goodison Park. And again, following on from that, one very quickly became two after a really nice Arsenal move was finished off by us with our right foot this time, getting through. It was a simple task to finish it in the end. And that is where the boos started to ring around Goodison. I've got to say, though, Everton are doing all right. They're in the top 6 at the minute, so I can't really understand why the fans are on their back after this performance, especially when it's against the league leaders. I suppose as well, though, going 2-0 down in the early stages of a game doesn't really help the cause at all. Nevertheless, Everton thought they'd made a game of things with 6 minutes to go, and Mariano's effort was well saved by Bert Leno. And he held on to his clean sheet and Arsenal's clean sheet as well to make it 2-0 and get the 3 points. 2 massive goals in our quest of chasing Salah's record as well. And that was the end of the only game as postcom today. So that is the end of the postcom portion. We are about to jump into live for the following 3 games, including the Europa League first knockout round against Anderlecht. Without further ado, guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of today's My Player Career Mode episode. Welcome to the live part then, boys and girls, and as you can see, we've got a game against Leicester. I've just realised, though, straight after this, following the game, we've got Southampton in 2 days. Well, a day rest, basically. So I'm quite surprised about that. We then got a double Europa League header. Like, I don't know why we've got the game straight after. Why could it have not swapped it slightly? We could have gone like a different day, but hey-ho, whatever's whatever. We're going to jump ourselves into this one. We've scored 17 goals in 20 league appearances. So at the minute, I'm feeling pretty confident about things, especially trying to chase down Salah's record. Also, if I remember, I'm supposed to show you the free kick technique that we used because it was, it was asked on the last episode. So if I remember to do that, I will have put it in the beginning of the video. If I haven't, I apologise. Here we are then about to jump ourselves into this. We're waiting to see as well what the Leicester side looks like. It is about to pop up in due course. We'll get a quick look at this before we actually get underway here. And I've got to say, I'm not too worried anyway. Regardless of whoever's playing for them, I feel that we'll still be able to possibly grab ourselves a goal or 2 here. The 2 goals scored in the first game has certainly helped our case, because up until then, you know, we're on 17 in 20 now. We had 15 in 19 before that. So that certainly helped us jump ourselves up the leaderboard a little bit. And the aim is Salah's 32. So we're getting closer. Nice flick on from Iwobi. Can we finally get a chance up the other end? Shot, send us through. There is the ball to be played. And this is literally the thing I was talking about. The one-on-one defending and trying to just get in behind him if we can. Left-footed shot comes in. Great save. I thought I just skied it, but it's a corner ball. And I was going to use the finesse shot, but I'm trying to like avoid using it as much as possible because I don't want to like abuse the thing. So that's why I didn't really use it there. That would have been I mean, I thought it was going to be a goal anyway. The keeper has made a very good save. Miri, nice ball. Couldn't quite find a pass or a shot, so we had to try and keep hold of it. And in doing that, Ndidi has won a free kick. I titled last episode, have we finally scored one? With a little snapshot. Turned out we hadn't scored it. Now we're going to get another opportunity to do it, though. So, Can we finish this one? The technique is there. It is in. Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, I just can't seem to find it. We hit the post last time, and now we've hit the crossbar. Tell a lie, it isn't even off the bar. It's gone over the wall. I didn't get it in the corner like I'd hoped. I put a little bit too much on it, you can see, and it's not in the corner. And the keeper actually saves it. It wasn't the crossbar like I thought. It was a good save. I just thought the amount of power that the ball kind of came back with, I just assumed it hit the crossbar, but it was a good one-handed save from the goalkeeper, who's denied us twice now in half an hour. I feel if I'd have got that in the corner, that would have been a goal, though. It's just the free kick itself I didn't quite get the accuracy behind it. I will say this, though. My free kick at the minute, accuracy-wise, my stat is only 60. So there was a question about why are we taking free kicks. I have no idea. Ask Unai Emery, because he's the man who's giving me them. Oh, what a ball through. Leicester with a chance now just before we go into half-time. Good tackle initially, but he falls back again, and Amati's shot is going to be again straight at Leno. Hit with no real pace there, and actually I wanted that ball played about 2 minutes ago, not when it actually did get played through to me again. Chance, Iheanacho saved again by Leno. And that was my mistake, because I called for the pass, and then they ended up trying to give me it in a really bad area that cost us a bit of problems. What's Kimmich doing? We're over the allotted time, though, so any goal that goes in now, we have a cause of questioning the referee, but I don't think it's going to go in. I think that's going to be half-time. So, fairly even game here. No goals as of yet, though. Both teams certainly with chances, though. There we go, and then he sends it down the line. Look at the space we've got. No real shooting chance, though, unless I can get it back on the left foot, which is now. Got it in the box again. That's twice. It's off the woodwork. I just can't believe it's not going in. Sometimes I just feel like no matter what you try, the ball just will not go in the back of the net. Second half has just started, and we've had the best chance we're going to get, other than the one where it was a phenomenal save in the first half. So lucky to get the ball to bounce back to us, and as soon as it does, I'm thinking, bottom corner, easy. Ends up coming back off the post, and that's the first time I've used the finesse shot this episode, and it didn't work. Surely we will find a goal at some point in the game, or someone will at least anyway, I don't know. Iwobi finding us with a feet, and we're going to try and feed back Alex Iwobi, which we have done. Goes down the left. We need to use his pace to get in a good area. Put a good crossing down, back post. Comes in the box. Amiri gets underneath it. And it's going to be a penalty kick. What? Now then. Big call from the referee. Handballs are on, so it could have been a handball. It's going to be us to miss it, though. You guys know I don't like penalties. I'm saying right now, I'm going left. Iwobi is off, and it is us to take it. I'm going left. Come on. Come on. Yes! We finish it off. We get the penalty. And it's Arsenal 1, Leicester 0. I'm still confused as to why it was given. But I'm sure we'll get a better look at a minute. But this is the penalty that's made the difference. And that is number 18 of the season for us now as well. Come on. So here's where the thing comes in then. The ball's put in towards the box. Amiri trying to get underneath this to head it. Right, well, there's no handball there. He's giving it for a foul. But trying to work out where this foul actually occurs is going to be interesting here. Look, so there's the number 4. He's looking at the ball the entire way through. And he kind of just clumsily walks into Amiri and kind of takes him out. But there's no challenge on the ball. But he is looking at the ball the entire way through. It's a harsh penalty. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's a very, very harsh penalty. But I'm glad we got it. Because it's given us the opportunity to put the ball in and make it 1-0. And it is now Arsenal with the lead in the game. So Leicester City, harsh penalty given. Can they fight their way back into the game? Good tackle and Deulofeu. Fabian though, looking for Amati. Had a couple of chances first half. Couldn't quite catch any of them correctly. But it falls in the box to Deulofeu. What a lovely finish that is. That is quality. I'm not even going to sit here and complain about that. That was quality from Deulofeu. Oh, what a finish. Just passed it into the bottom corner. You know what? Does that go through a defender's leg as well? Defensively from Arsenal, you have to ask questions again. But from Leicester's point of view, and Deulofeu, that was quality. Look at this. There is Amati on the ball. Plays it inside. Quick 1-2s all across the board. One touch from Deulofeu. Sets him up nicely on the left foot. And he just passes it past Bert Leno. And it doesn't go through the legs of a defender. It's all about the finish, though. Along the floor, bottom corner. Any budding strikers out there, that's how you finish. Fornals looking through. If it had hit that, we were in and it was going to be a finish. But that's the end of the game. Arsenal 1, Leicester 1. I don't know who's going to be more happy with that result or not. I think from Arsenal's standard point, they'll be frustrated. But Leicester did give us a good game there, so I can't complain too much. I hit the post, obviously, earlier on as well, which didn't help the cause. At least I finished the penalty. If I'd have missed that penalty, I'd have slapped myself in the face again. Already done that once in the past couple of episodes. I don't want to be doing it again. Let's just say that. So, frustrating 1-1 draw. I mean, Man United have a game in hand. Worst case scenario, they move it to 57 and they'll be 3 points behind us. But I really, you know what I'm saying? We're playing 2 games in a space of 3 days. It's a bit ridiculous because look at the fitness now that's going to be on our teammates in a second, right? Watch this. I mean, it's not too bad, but that's because he swapped around pretty much 70% of the team. So there we go. Anyway, Southampton up next. And the expectation is that we will bounce back to winning ways today. Can't be affording to drop more points in this title race, especially with Man United breathing down our necks at this stage. Did hit number 18 for the season, so that's 18 in 21 in our Premier League quest in terms of goals. Could do with another one here, though. We worked it out, didn't we? And we said we need, on average, 1.3 per game or something stupid like that as a chance. Already early doors from Morelos, straight at Leno. But yeah, we need to try and score at least once every game, and in some games, more. Lovely football from Southampton. Nice layoff, and he's going to lay it back towards Gallagher. Gallagher to El Yunusi. Trying to get the shot away if he can. It goes back. They've got to be finishing that. In terms of a move, that's one of the better ones they're going to be able to craft today. And then when you see the finish at the end of it, you then realise that actually it's not Barcelona you're watching. It is, in fact, Southampton. But, I mean, the finish wasn't there. He is a centre-back, a centre defensive midfielder, though. So you could kind of say that. If it had fallen to like Morelos or Gallagher, maybe that was 1-0. Gallagher again trying to put a ball in, but it's straight at Leno. First sort of 16 minutes, I haven't even had a touch of the ball. Morelos, El Yunusi, Leno saves it. It's going to be a recurring theme, this, because the side that we've got is not good enough here. That comes down to the fact that we have played 2 games in 3 days, though, as well. So we've had to change it around a lot, and these players just can't seem to get on the ball. And even when we do, the passes are going astray. Like, right now, it's one thing trying to play one touch out of your own box, but we haven't even had a touch up front. Send me down the line, shot. I'm willing to just run this. Pretty much going to have to go alone, though, I think. Again, the first half isn't even done yet. There's still time for Southampton. Højbjerg on the edge of the area, finding Core inside towards Morelos, and it should have been 1-0. Been by far the worst side here. Southampton really should be leading at the break, but it is 0-0, quite luckily. I can't even get on the ball. The ball is just not reaching us. It's as simple as that. Let me show you this real quick. Not even player ratings. That's not the one I want. That is not the one I want. I'm playing at 5.5 match rating, but we can't get anything going. Don't know about you guys, but I don't see us winning a header in that box against Vestergaard at this current time. So, why we're putting crosses in, I don't know. I don't know what's actually happening today. It's like we're playing with our B team, but they're not even a B team. They're like an F team. Like, they're really terribly bad. Been nearly battered here by Southampton, who've wasted a lot of the opportunities they've had. It's not like the bad players. It's just at this point, you know, Mkhitaryan, yeah, he was good originally. He's now 77 rated because we're about 8 years in or something stupid. Maitland-Niles and Xhaka. I want to go into the box, but like I said, I don't see us winning a header, so is there much point? Bringing that ball under control, driving on the inside. Great tackle. That is a fantastic tackle. And that's ball through to Mkhitaryan. Finding Asano. Finally! Some good play from Arsenal, and we take the first real chance we've had all game. I feel so sorry for Southampton, but you've got to put your chances away. In terms of every bit of the department today, they have been better than us in every sense, apart from finishing, because this is the only chance we've really had. And we've taken it. That is the only difference. Southampton have largely dominated apart from that. Asano, though, with a finish. Well, this has been an incredibly difficult game for me personally. Not necessarily in terms of like how difficult the game has been in terms of, you know, not being able to play against them. Just not having a good time of things, you know. No service, no real opportunity. I haven't had a shot yet. So, you know, it's kind of one of them games where you just kind of have to work for your team and just accept that it's not going to be a day, but provided you win the game, that's fine. But it makes this quest of Salah's goals a bit harder now because we haven't scored against Southampton. Ultimately, that's down to the team, unfortunately, and that is something that's going to happen. You know, you can't solve that. Like I said, we were poor. Southampton, if they finished, would have been better. I mean, there you go, match facts. 3 shots, 2 on target. So, like I said, not a lot for me personally in that game, which makes it frustrating, but at least we got the win. That's the main thing. For the final game, it is not going to be from the Premier League. We have ourselves the first knockout round of the Europa League then. And although this isn't top of my priorities, it would be kind of cool to win the Europa League, wouldn't it? So we're going to play this first leg at the Emirates. Why is it saying Arsenal Stadium? What is wrong with this game? But still, I'm not too worried about Anderlecht. I think we'll probably win the home leg, maybe draw the away leg. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Just glad that we're not the same team as we had in that previous game against Southampton, because that was not enjoyable for me at all. Great ball through. Good stuff for Sano. That's much better. And now we can drive into the penalty area. Sano on the run in the box. Going to feed him, and it's 1-0 Arsenal. Much prefer to get the goal rather than score it. Selfless play to take the lead. We do obviously need the result here. And as we are not chasing a goal-scoring record, I'm not too interested in trying to grab the goals immediately in this game. You know what I'm saying? I'm more focused on the result itself. Obviously, I would like it in the Premier League, on the other hand. You know, so if you want to, like, you know, pay me back when we get to the Premier League, that would be good. Nice finish, though. He started the move off, and he will finish it off as Arsenal take the lead 9 minutes in. Is that Zakaria Bakali? Like the one from FIFA 13 days? The guy who would always grow really nicely. Well, that lead lasted long. Oh... But is it the same Bakali? I think it is, actually. He was a bit of a beast back in the day, potential-wise. I mean, it doesn't matter now because they've got the goal back and we're in trouble. So, yeah, Arsenal 1, Anderlecht 1. And not only that, they get themselves a goal that is an away goal. So, this could pay dividends. Takes it a slight deflection on the way through as well. Even more frustrating. Going to have to fight our way back and get another lead. We're going to have to, like, try and trounce them at home, I think, as well. If we can get to, like, 3-1, 4-1, possibly it'd be all right, but... to even concede an away goal is frustrating enough. There's a run straight through the middle. Finish this off, though. Has to be. Fornals. Come on. Pablo, we expect better of you. We expected better of you, Pablo. You know what I'm saying? I love the name Pablo. It's pretty cool, actually. Flick that ball on. See if we can get it in the box. There it is. Get off well and win it, somebody. Why did he not even challenge in the box there? Shot coming in. Bakali blocks behind for another corner. Who was that in the box? We flicked it on, and all he had to do was get up and challenge for it, and he just stayed on the ground. Didn't even bother. There is an over a kick into the side netting. We're only 25 minutes into this game, and we've had chances for both sides. Now, I'm curious again as to why we didn't get up to challenge for that header if it was in the box then. That was a sure goal, I felt. Kimmich plays it back inside. No idea where Shotf is, by the way. Don't know where Alexander Shotf is. He's just kind of gone walkabouts. He should be playing left wing. Asano again with a chance. He's just popped back in. I mean, right wing, sorry. He just popped back in there. You see him just kind of waltz back into his area? Like, yeah, what's going on, guys? I don't know where he was before that. I think he was, like, defending for some bizarre reason when we had the ball. I don't actually know where he went to, but if he'd have been there, maybe we could make something happen. I had to use Kimmich instead, who didn't really want to commit himself. Oh, what a ball. Chance already as the second half gets underway. Offside goes up. Oh, dear me. I am so glad that offside flag went up because that could have been a really, really good start for us to this second half. Obviously, sarcasm. I don't know what happened. Why are we allowing this to actually even go on? Pablo, get inside there. Nah, the pass wasn't good enough. Sorry, mate. That was my mistake. I'll own up for that one, but we need to be better as a team because today we've been appalling again. Kimmich. Shot. El Neni. Amiri up towards us. Smashed away by Anderlecht. Still trying to find a chance. Just one, please, lads. Ndidi. El Neni again. Mo. Voice through. Got to finish this, though. There we go. 2-1 Arsenal. The one chance we get and we finish it easy. That's all I needed, boys. Just give me it in that sort of area and I'll find the goods. Arsenal 2, Anderlecht 1. Again, very similar to the Southampton game. Performance appalling, but the result might go in our favour. Just can't afford to concede another away goal. And largely, being on the back foot, it could have easily happened. There is the finish. Really weird thing happened, though. If you watch on the build-up to that, as it goes through our leg to finish the ball off. Sick. It was kind of like we waited too long to play the pass. I don't know why it had to go so long. Luckily, it worked out. I wasn't offside by the time the ball came in, but we still got 15 minutes to go here, and I still sense there's a chance in this for Anderlecht. Here we go. What was I just saying? There is the chance, but it's straight at Leno. Again, getting away with that one. Last minute of the game now. 2-1. Is it good enough against Anderlecht for a first leg? I'm not sure, but at least we won the game. Let's just put it that way. At least we won the game. I would have much preferred to have won it 1-0 rather than 2-1. Obviously not giving the away goal, but that is actually how it's going to plan out. So we have got to decide on our performance next time out. I feel like we will have to score when we take them on at their ground, but that's going to be that one. Until then, though, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode. I want to thank you all for watching. As always, thank you for your continued support as well. You guys are incredible for everything you do for me and the channel. Leave me a comment down below. I'll check through them and see what you guys are thinking, saying, and all that good stuff. If you are around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And make sure you have notifications turned on so you never miss an upload. Obviously, this is Friday. So like I said in the earlier upload, welcome to your weekend. Hopefully you had a great weekend as well. That is how the league table looks right now. 8 points ahead of United, but they do have a game in hand. That could be dropped down to 5 should they win. But at the minute, we are absolutely smashing it. I just want to get a couple more goals in the Premier League because, as I said earlier, we had to score on average about 1.3 per game in order to hit Salah's record and beat it, which at the minute, I feel like we're a little bit behind. So, 18 and 22. Yeah, he got 32. So, we need another 13. No, my maths is off. We need another 15 to beat it. 12 will take us to 30. The 2 will take us on top of that. 15 to beat it. 15 in essentially 13 games, I think it is, that we've got left now. So, yeah, going to be close. But that's it today, guys. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow from 4 p.m. for another video. Catch you all then. Adios.